Hey, hi guys, good afternoon. This is Satish Kumar. Hope you're able to see my screen. So SAP FICO module. There are actually two different modules here, which together we call as a FICO module. FI is nothing but financial accounting, and CO is nothing but a controlling. Just overview about SAP. What is SAP? SAP is nothing but system applications and products in data processing. It is ERP system. The common word we use ERP for any kind of a software, any kind of applications. Commonly, we use the word ERP. SAP ERP system or software or application used by business to record day-to-day activities. We know why companies use the software, why use the ERP systems. ERP system can be SAP, Oracle, Tally. It can be anything. Why companies are using to record day-to-day activities, to analyze the data, to plan it, to budget it, okay, to take the decisions. For this purpose, this companies looking for software. So SAP has many versions. Okay, it's almost for 50 years plus now for SAP in the market. We have R1, R2, R3, GCC, and S4HANA. Okay, R1, R2, R2. See, 1972 SAP introduced first version, that is R1, and later R2, then later R3. So why we mention till date? It means that these versions still are available in the market. Yes, still some old clients still they are using this version. And ECC, yes, ECC also people are using. It still companies are using this old version. So ECC also people are using old version. It is better than R1, R2, R3, but is yes, it is also old version when compared to S4 HANA. S4 HANA is the new version introduced in current market. So 2015 onwards, 2015 onwards, still SAP introducing so many versions under S4 HANA. Means 2015 version, 2016 version, 2017 version, 2018. Now currently 2021 also we have. Okay, currently we are in 2021. So real time one tier, real time two tier, real time three tier, ECC enterprise core component, SAP 4th generation high performance analytical appliances. Okay, so we have R1, R2, R3. These are old versions, also called as classical version. ECC called new GL version, and S4 HANA called high performance analytical appliances. Okay, when it comes to what is actually meaning of FI and CO, FI is nothing but financial accounting. It is also called as external reporting, and whereas management accounting or controlling or CO, it is used for internal reporting purpose. It is used for internal reporting purpose. Whereas so here no need to read the definition. It's very simple. This part is very important. That's it. We are consultants. We no need to worry about the definition of completing what is this financial accounting, what is this management accounting and all. No need to worry. Okay. So what are the course we're going to cover in this course? Okay, these are the contents we're going to cover in this course. If we have SAP some models in FI, that is general ledger, account receivable, accounts payable, bank accounting, and asset accounting. So in CO, we have a general controlling, cost elements, profit center, cost center, and internal audit. Okay, product costing, COPA, material ledger. This, so we're not covering those concepts. Those are huge concepts, and for that, the candidate must have experience in FI, SD, MM, and PP. Then only it is possible to learn product costing, COPA, and material ledger. Okay, so here we have mentioned like account receivable. What do you mean by this account receivable? It is nothing but a customer. In SAP terms, we use account receivable. How about accounts payable? It is called vendor. It is called vendor. Asset accounting is nothing but a fixed asset. So what is the difference between FI and CO? Why it is called external reporting? Why it is called internal reporting? Any idea? Any idea? Any idea, guys?
No.
Okay, let me tell. So whatever transaction you do, okay, so whatever transaction it occurs, whether you purchase, you sell, any expenses incurred, that will be booked in your file. If you spend 10,000, 10,000 expenses booked. So 10,000 expenses you have to write in the P&L account and balance sheet. The cash will be decreases, expenses will be increases. Whether you may incur loss or profit in end of the year, that is the least bother in financial accounting. Least bother, whatever it is there, that will be captured in P&L account and balance sheet, and that will be submitted to auditors. And the auditors will be audit and they will submit to government. There is a flow. We know this one. Then what is the use of this management accounting? Now tell me, because of these expenses, I incurred loss. If I say like that, if I say like that, because of this expense, we incurred loss. Then, how to reduce these expenses? That is control. How to reduce this expense? What is the use of this expense? That is control. Completely management report. Management will get the information so they can take the decisions. Okay. So what topics we are going to cover in this training? SAP overview, methodology, landscape, SAP projects. These are the general topics. Apart from that, in financial accounting, enterprise structure we're going to cover. Enterprise structure we're going to cover. Financial accounting global settings. So wherever I have highlighted, it means there is some difference in ECC and S4 HANA. There is some difference in ECC and S4 HANA. Okay. This is a sub module, first sub module in FI, general ledger. So we have a configurations like chart of accounts, account group, return earnings account. So what is the purpose of this? So what transaction you're going to post? Each and every transaction Okay, you require a GL account. That GL accounts will be defined over here in account group. If it is expense account, no need to write as a expense as a description. No, you need to create a separate GL account. That GL account intervals will be defined over here, account group. Okay, then create a GL account based on the account group. Then test. So whatever configurations we have done, like enterprise structure, financial accounting, global settings, configuration of chart of accounts and all, we have to test it whether our configuration is correct or not before delivering the product, SAP product to client. We are not end users, then why we are testing? We are testing, we are not kind of a regular activity for, it is not a regular activity for us. It is not a regular activity for us. It means whatever configuration you do, you have to test it. Okay. So even for account receivable also, you do the configuration, master data creation, then testing. Okay. Then execute the reports whether our transaction is posted properly or not. Accounts payable. Same thing here also. Business partner and vendor, master data, advance payments, payment terms, automatic payment programs. Okay. How to send the information, payment file to bank. This is most important part. How to send payment information to bank. So DMEE. It is one of the channel. It is used to transfer the payment information to bank. Data medium exchange engine. This is called. And master data. Business partner and vendor master data. So each and every area we have a configuration, master data, testing, and report. This is the fourth structure. Configuration, master data, testing, and reports. You can see this is the structure. Configuration, configuration, master data, testing, general ledger, sorry, report. One, two, three, four. Here also configuration, master data, transaction testing, and reports. Same here also. Configuration, master data, testing, and reports. Okay. There is general topics in foreign currency. If customer in the sense client, if a client dealing with a foreign customer, how to record those transactions, how to analyze whether it is a profit or gain. Okay. Now house bank, here we have a master data, configuration, and test. Okay. Reports, yes. This is also called general ledger reports. Bank also called general ledger reports. Bank reports. Asset accounting. The asset accounting, it is nothing but a fixed assets There are almost a 20 plus steps we have, 20 plus steps, mandatory steps we have. Out of that, I have mentioned very less over here. Okay, at the time of training, you come to know that one. So, major part I have mentioned over here: chart of depreciation, depreciation areas. Okay, how APC, acquisition and production costs and depreciation values will be deployed. What is the asset class? What is the depreciation key? What is the purpose behind that? Everything. Okay, master data and testing. Acquisition with without vendor, in-house acquisition, credit memo, intra and intercompany asset transfer, retirement, AUC line item settlement, AUC settlement to internal order, and reports. Apart from this, this is a FI. Now we are into management accounting called CO. In CO, controlling area configurations, cost element, cost center, profit center, and internal order. All the configurations we are going to do. We are going to do all the configurations and see the impact, how the data flow from FI to CO. We will see. Okay. Apart from that, integration process. This process is important. If you understand this process, then only it is possible to assign a GL account, because only FI consultant knows what is debit and what is credit. This and SD consultant doesn't know what is debit and what is credit. They know how to purchase it, but they don't know what to post in the debit side, what to post in the credit side. Which GL account we have to consider for the debit, and which GL account we have to consider for the credit. No. Month end and year end activities. Month end and year end activities. This is also. So we are a consultant. Do we perform this month end and year end activities? No, we should know what is month end and what is year end activities to support the client. Okay. So first thing, what is a consultant job? What is end user? What is the difference between what consultant and end user? So I don't know how many people are aware about this. So this is a slide for them. If you are in confusion, what is the role of consultant? What is the role of end user? Consultants interacts with the client, understand the business process, and accordingly system settings will be done. So he or she are responsible for FICO areas. You're going to understand the business process to structure the system. Okay. Here, end users, they do routine activity such as invoice posting, payment posting. Okay. Anyone, invoice posting or payment posting. End users doesn't do any kind of a configurations. They don't have any kind of a authorization to do the configuration. He or she are responsible for particular area like a vendor invoice, vendor payment, customer payment. That's it. Now this course not for end user. It is for consultant course. But we are also posting invoice. We are not posting, that is a testing. That is a testing. We call as a testing. One invoice test we will do. It is not a regular activity for us. Every day we don't post it. Okay, we will test it. Consultant work in IT sector, and growth wise, financially and professionally, there is no end. And the individuals works in BPO sector, growth wise, if you people aware that, um, if you people are, means you are working in BPO sector, maybe you are aware. So what is the maximum salary you can earn in the BPO sector? Is anyone from BPO? Is anyone from BPO? Yes, no, maybe. कोई है बीपीओ से आया है, बीपीओ में है, अभी काम कर रहा है.
Yes, I am.
Okay. So what do you think actually? What is the maximum annual salary they will draw per annum? So there is some limit in BPO sector compared to IT sector. Yeah, once you complete this course and you are applying job in IT sector, not in BPO sector. So just an information that people like, if you have apart from this course, the people also have some doubts. How much of salary I can get it? So candidate can apply for FICO consultant position in any sector in the sense whether it is a manufacturing sector or service based sector. Any sector you can apply. Okay, FICO module is a mandatory module. You can apply in any sector. As a fresher just now completed graduation or post graduation, they may get open position from this these companies. Just now completed graduations or post graduations, they may get a open positions from the companies like this. How about experience? Like I have 3 years experience, 5 years experience in the BPO. You people also get an experience, but for that you need to show this one, saying that I worked as a consultant. I worked as a consultant in so and so same company only. You have to give the same company reference. For example, you are working in Capgemini. Give the same reference. I am working here in so and so year, in so and so year. This is a client. Okay, that's it. That is more enough. Enough. So they will ask the questions definitely. As a fresher, they will give a training to you. Just now completed graduation in the campus interviews. If apart from campus interview, they don't give any kind of a training. Okay, they will ask whether you completed the training or not. At least training. Okay, as an experience, if you are showing, definitely they will ask the questions with the scenarios. Some are. So these are the example. Like we will actually, this is a range. Actually, pressure 2 to 2.5 to 3 lakhs per annum. So as an you're increasing your experience, you get it this one. You may get less, you may get more than this also. Okay. Don't say that I mentioned 2.5 in the sense you're getting only 2.5. You may get 2.3 plus also or less than 2.5 also. 2 also you can get it. This is the range in between. This all depends upon company to company, their budget and everything matters. Apart from this course, okay, so we're going to give some project related questions, concept related questions, assignments, documentation, resume preparation, and mock interview. And also we will ask students to share the screen and do the configuration in front of us. So we are making sure that the candidates and students are in sync. Okay. So what happens if people don't practice? you miss the things. You get a recording, you get a soft copies and everything. But if you don't practice on time, then you can't raise a question, you can't able to understand. Okay. Any questions? So here you get a recordings and also soft copy also you get it. Okay, like this. And also we will maintain Excel sheet for individual batch. So what concepts we have done, we will explain to them like this. Okay, each sections and difference between ECC and S4 HANA. Everything we will mention. End user activities. That is a kind of a testing for us. What configurations we do. Okay, everything we will mention. Any doubt? Course and all. It's a professional course.
Hello.
Yes.
Hi, sir. Actually, I have a question. If I'm working with this SAP
Mm-hmm.
since last 6 years as a end user,
Mm-hmm.
after completion of this course or training, what would be my profile, or if I apply for the in IT sector, what would be the my profile?
As a consultant.
Okay, but
As a
in which
consultant,
for? Okay.
any firm, whether it's a manufacturing company or service-based company,
Mhm.
you get a job. Okay. So for that, no, you need to convert your profile as a consultant. Okay. So I working here. Show me, show whatever it is there. Your payslips are correct. Designation doesn't matter. Designation changes each and every company. Okay. Even we are working as a consultant, but we don't have any consultant like that designation. Okay. Every company has a different designation for even for consultants. But you need to work. You need to work like you need to crack the interview first thing. Okay. So they will check even though you are a you are showing whether you worked or not worked. First, you have to resume prepare the resume. So in that you have to mention proper client information in which client you are working for. Now you said like you are working so and so. So you have a client, right? Put the client name. Put the client name and put it like whether it's a support project, greenfield implementation. You can put it. That project part we will explain at the time of training. So they will ask the question like they don't check it. Okay, this client has a SAP or not. They don't have that much of information. That is a confidential. That is a confidential. Some people they don't mention even the client also. That is a confidential. How can I say my client name to you? See, that is a kind of a confidential. But you can say I work for manufacturing company, I work for service based company, and these are the things. For example, okay, I'll just show you. Okay, it is not over here. I just deleted. So last week only I mentioned the resume. Okay, last week only I prepared a resume for some students. So this is the main important for us. So this information, if you collect, then it's good enough. This information you get it for experience candidates. If you're showing any experience for them, you have to mention like this. Now I'm going as a fresher. You can also mention, okay, dummy, any project you can mention. Okay. You can mention Coca-Cola, Pepsi, whatever it may be. So what you did in this? Just so have a we have a blueprint. We have a BPD document. According to that, we understand the BPD document, business blueprint document, and according to that, we have done the configuration and testing. You can explain like that. Freshers. For experienced candidates, you have to explain properly how many company codes it is available in Coca-Cola project, where they are located. Okay, so this is a general GK kind of. If you worked in Coca-Cola project, okay, as a FICO consultant, we know where the company codes are located because we are understanding the business process. If you don't understand the business process, then you can't. So like this,
So you
so
also help in making a resume, right?
yes, we are helping to yeah. We'll ask you to prepare
Hello.
a resume, draft resume. Then according to that, we will change the things. So we will ask you before that whether you want to show as experience as a fresher. According to that, we will prepare a resume. Some people it's not possible because so some candidates we ask them to after completing of the course, right? Instead of searching outside, first have a contact with your project manager or HR. So and so you should have completed the course. Okay, I want to switch to this profile like a FICO consultant. So example Infosys, I can give the best example Infosys only. So from Infosys, so many candidates joined. Okay, okay, we ask them to approach your managers and otherwise go and reach approach the managers of SAP projects. So they approached and they have taken the interview. Yes, not all. Yes, 70% of Infosys candidates are uh, change their profile BPO to FICO consultant. 70% strength.
Hi, sir. Actually, I also have one question.
Yes.
I have 4 years of experience
Mm.
in passenger revenue accounting.
Okay.
And today, whatever means information you have given, was it about FICO, right? SAP FICO
Yes.
only.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes. So I'm planning to join this course, but I want to know
Mhm.
uh, means in this 40 hours lecture, all FICO all related to all FICO modules only will be covered in it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Mm. And I have on this experience only I can move to a consultant job, right?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
I have a question.
Yeah.
By any
Please.
chance, is this model is going to cover reporting, financial budgeting, or a variance analysis kind of
Could you
thing?
please repeat the question again?
I said, by any chance, if this course is going to cover financial budgeting, reporting, or a variance analysis kind of topics?
No. 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 Those are different. Then again,
Yeah,
financial
those
budget.
are different, but it is not coming under FICO.
No. Yes. Yes. So this is very very important, guys. And you can go and check FICO course. FICO not only manufacturing industry and also it is uh, service based companies as well. The most demanded model is FSCO only. I'm not saying that because of I'm a trainer of FSCO, that's why I'm saying. You can go and check in Google. Just say FICO and put it as a FICO openings in Pune. You get minimum 100 openings. You get it aram se. But people say some are all are showing as an experience. Yes, the only one thing experience they will ask. Okay, but the experience what I said now you can convert. Else there are some uh, 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 Small companies, even though you don't have an experience, they will take you if you crack the interview. Only point is crack the interview. If you crack the interview, then you're good to go.
Yes.
Yeah. So don't think that let's say I need to show fake experience. This and that. There is no fake. Where is your fake experience? We're not showing any fake experience. You're working in so and so company. Yes, yes. Client is correct. Yes. Your payslip also is there. Infosys, caption, whatever you know. Designation doesn't matter. Company to company is different. But there is a BPO. Okay, show them BPO only. Don't show as IT. But tell them my work profile is like this. If you call to HR also tell same thing. He's working on so and so project. He's the guy. He's the guy. He's the guy. That's it. How HR will come to know that one? What work you are doing? What assignments you are working on that? That is highly impossible. Track everyone assignments by HR. Okay. So you need to concentrate on the course part. Complete it. Attend 2 to 3 interviews. Okay. If you wanna give an interview now itself, you can go and collect the questions. Okay, and at the time of covering the uh, 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 topics in our training, just you can correlate what they asked in the interview and what we are learning now. Any questions? Please let me know.
After which lecture we can start giving interviews.
Yes, you can. You should. So if people need to give the interviews, then only you come to know that one, right? Okay. It is not like that. So, okay, today we have completed only 2 months. We have to practice. Fine. No. So this is like uh, every day you have to practice for 1 hour. New things also you need to understand.
Okay.
Okay. So I got trained and also I got a experience in ECC. Okay, before S4 2050 when S4 came in the market. So we are also a kind of a freshers to that software for that version. Correct. How many people know about land phones? I have no idea. Nowadays, no one is using land phones. Okay. So land phone is very easy, right? Numbers and pick the call. That's it. How about Nokia small phones? Not as smartphones. Android phone. I'm not talking about Android phones and all. So compared to land phone to this small Nokia phones, bit difficult, correct? So, but it is a smart way, means new technology from people. Senior citizens are also face a lot of issue from land phone to turn to this technology, and now everyone using Android phones. Now senior citizens also using Android phones. So starting, you may feel difficult in understanding what is this, what is this, what is this. Each and every area is a new part for you. But if you keep on try, if you keep on do the things, understand the things, then it is very easy. Then it is very easy to operate. Okay. The only thing is you need to understand. I'm a consultant. You need to you need to play a role like sometimes you need to play as a consultant, sometimes you have to play as an end user, sometimes you have to play as a businessman client. So you need to understand all the ways. That is a consultant job. Only configurations and the testing you wanna do, you can get it a document also in the Google. You can go through that and you can do it. But what is the logic behind this, why we have to do, how it works in real time, that matters. That is a matter. So that things we're going to train you on that part so you can easily crack the interview. And also, if you so see, on many students, I said, so these are the default questions anywhere. If you go any interview, if you go, so these are the default uh, questions: parallel ledger, document splitting, dunning, DME, DRS, asset accounting, foreign currency, tax and sales. Default question in the sense you get a question from this area. That is a default question. Got it now? See, apart from that, we will also give kind of a these are rise of points and this the ECC over here. Hmm. Okay, this somewhere over here. I will need to find out. I have sent the list of questions. I almost all 80 questions. Okay, 80 questions. That is a purely technical. Purely technical. So if you practice, then only you're able to answer that questions. If you're able to answer that question, then you're able to crack the interview. Very simple. There is a logic. If you're able to resolve that, then you easily crack the interviews. But only one thing, you have to practice minimum 1 hour per day. Any doubts? Any doubts?
No.
Fine. Okay, then you can wind up. Thanks, Lakshmi. Thank you all. Bye.